Hello YouTube, this is your girl Miss Sasha LaRue coming to you live and direct from the East Coast. Can you see me? Anyway, it doesn't matter. And that's the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection. And right about now, with all the horns blowing up in this mofo city, oh my God, they have a protest, and I'm trying to get to the gym before class starts, and they have this big protest down on Broad Street. I think it's the teachers union, and they're protesting, which I'm all for it. I can dig it. I'm right with you, but can I please just get to the gym? Ah! Ain't happening. Gym ain't even open. But I needed to talk to you guys because there's been a string of events going on in my life. And I have a video that I made this morning. And it's about change. And I talked about change in the video, and I'm hoping that the video, I can get it uploaded once I get to a decent Wi-Fi spot. I don't know what's going on. For some reason, YouTube hates me and my phone right now. So I'm hoping that you can get this video, and it'll be the second one for today. Well, you know, I talked about change, and change is very important, and it's something that we all must do. Change has to happen. Everything and everyone changes. With that being said, sometimes that change is not always good. Sometimes you can change and go back to some shit that you used to do. I have a girlfriend, one of my best friends in my life. And you know what? I don't care if she watches this video and she sees it and she figures out it's her, because it won't take too much to know it is you. You got to guard your mind. Now, I'm not perfect by no means. I got a lot of crap up in my tank, okay? My bullshit tank is full. And a lot of that bullshit I've added myself, and a lot of bullshit I've taken from other people, okay? Regardless of the fact, that's mine, that's my bag, that's what I have to deal with, and I'm learning every day how to INS, right? I'm learning how to do that. But what I can't get in my mind, you know, when we go backwards, and I can apply this to eating, I can apply this to the journey and everything. I can apply that to that because, you know, we resort back to old habits. When we don't guard our mind, when we let things pop up in our head and in our lives and in our walk, and it throws us off, we get the first bump. The first thing we want to do is go back to what we used to do, which is eating, drinking, smoking, whatever your vice was. That's the first thing we want to run back and go to. But then when you stay away from these things and you go back to them after being gone from them for years. I got this message today. I can't even tell you what the damn message was, but I'm going to just tell you right now. It was the most ludicrous thing I've ever heard in my entire life, and I had to bust out laughing. Because I knew that shit just got real. I'm sorry for the language, y'all, but that's just what it is. And I'm not saying laughing at my friend's pain. No way, shape, form, or fashion. I shouldn't have used that word, but I'm just saying it just threw me for a loop. It showed me just how far gone that this person has went. And because her mind was not guarded, you got to guard your mind to protect your soul. I have let a lot of things come in and take vacancy up in here. I quickly let it go because I can recognize it a lot better these days than I could, say, 10 years ago. I told you in the other video, hopefully what you've seen, I'm not the same woman I was 10 years ago. Damn sure, you know, 2 years ago, and I'm damn sure not the one 10 years ago, and nowhere near the one 20 years ago. The same thing, the things that used to turn me on at 20 doesn't even scratch the surface of all of this anymore. We've evolved, we change, we grow, we learn, we learn, we grow. How do you go back? I heard some things today that made me want to just stay so close to my journey, stay on my track, and stay focused on my grind. I could not wait, and I still cannot wait to get into class tonight, so I can just fill myself up with something that I don't know, that I can learn more. Because I'm going to tell you something right now, man. There's some shit out there will have you wide open. Wide open. A woman can have your ass wide open. A man can have your ass wide open. And can have you out there doing some shit you ain't never thought you would do. Guard your mind, people. Guard your mind. Guard your mind. Because that shit got real. What am I talking about? I'm talking about my journey. I'm talking about part of the journey that got me here. This is the person who helped me learn that I needed to be healthy. And she fell mighty. I looked up to her. I still do. I love her dearly. She's still a strong woman to me, and my heart is broken because I know that she has went too far gone. Baby girl, if you are seeing this video by any chance, please get some help. Get some help. It is something to stay lost in the dark. It's not hard to get lost sometimes, but it gets harder when you stay there. You run away from these problems and you don't face them head on and you don't nip it in the bud. If you don't seek out help immediately when you see the warning signs, you're setting yourself up to fail. There's not a good ending in sight. We change, man. We change. And change sometimes not for the better, sometimes for the worse. You know? We got to look within ourselves and we got to love ourselves a little bit more. We don't have to settle for the bullshit just because they gave you attention. Just because you can call them your own. I got to learn that lesson too. I wish I knew this years ago. I wish I knew that. I wish I had this in me 10, 15, 20 years ago. But then, do we believe in divine order? Are my steps ordered already? Predestination, is this where I'm supposed to be anyway? Is this what she's supposed to be doing right now? So she can teach me a lesson, so I can tell y'all to teach a lesson, and then we can go on and move on and move on and move on? Oh, what is it all about? What is it all about? What am I talking about? I'm talking about the freaking journey. I'm talking about life. The merry-go-round that it is. Gotta guard the mind. That mind is everything. That mind can make your day. That mind can break your day. I know because I live it. Just in my own little craziness of a life sometimes that I put on myself. I do more worrying about things that don't matter than any one person should, which can actually hinder me a great deal. You know, I'm just upset today. I'm upset and I'm saddened that someone allowed something to come into their lives and just slowly kill them, bit by bit. But it made me stand closer and stronger in my position and what I'm trying to do. And I've been working through some layers myself. I'm constantly working through some layers of me and getting to the best that I can be. You know, I can't carry her bag for her. I can pray for her. I can be there for her when she needs to talk. I can suggest some things to her. I can try to help her find some help. But I can't carry her bag for her. My friends can't carry my bag for me. I have to carry it myself. I know this is confusing, but it's about change. It's truly about change. And you got to be able to change your mindset. You got to be able to change that because it starts right there. I believe it. I know it to be the truth. All this other stuff is surface. All this stuff is surface. It's what's inside that counts. Because that is what people are going to be connected to. Your soul. What they see inside. They don't see the face. Because the face can fool you every time. I can snap a photograph and smile and you'll think everything's okay. But baby, you don't know that I am dying on the inside. Everyone paints a pretty picture sometimes. What did Prince say? The beautiful ones always smash the picture. Don't they? Every time. Well, you know, I can still find a reason to smile because I'm alive. I can still find a reason to keep on going because God gave me determination. I can keep on going and keep on going. I'm getting ready to go into here to this class and learn some things about statistics that kicked my ass last week, but I ain't scared. I ain't scared. I might cry. I might shed a tear too. But you can best believe Ting's going to rise up. Ting's going to come up and rise up to the occasion. She's going to show up. I may not be the best one in there, but I'm going to show up. I'm going to keep on trying. I will never give up. Thank you, Kel, for that shout out, because you're absolutely right. I will never give up. And yes, I do have bad breakdown days, honey. It's just I don't always put it out there, but let me tell you something. Your girl has them all the time. I have things that are just, you know, I don't know everything, and I ask all the time, and sometimes I need direction, sometimes I don't, but a lot of things that I know, you just like to have it reiterated. But at any rate, let me go here and see if I can do some studying since I can't get into the gym and walk. I could have walked around the campus and everything, but you know what? I'm all right. I'm cool. Cool with it. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully you see this video. If not, oh well, I'm sorry. I just wasted some battery time.